Imagine you wake up tomorrow and the sun is gone, but something else is in its place. A black hole, a giant star, a neutron star. What would happen to Earth? Would we survive, or would everything unravel? Instantly, let us find out what happens when we swap the sun with the strangest objects in the universe. Before we start swapping it, let's appreciate our sun for a second. They burn for trillions of years but give off way less energy. If one took the sun's place, Earth would be too far to stay warm. The explosion would release more energy than our sun will in its entire life. Within seconds, Earth is vaporized. The shock wave obliterates the solar system. Even planets billions of kilometers away would be scorched. The night sky would burn brighter than a full moon for weeks, then fade to silence. We'd freeze unless we moved way closer, maybe 10 times closer. A neutron star. The collapsed core of a massive star. As stars run out of hydrogen, they swell. And don't forget, the universe is awesome, but it does not mess around. What if the sun turned into a white dwarf overnight?
Oh.
A white-hot, Earth-sized remnant. Dim, dense, dead inside. Gravity stays the same, so Earth keeps orbiting, but the heat and light not nearly enough. Temperatures drop, photosynthesis ends. Within months, the planet becomes a frozen wasteland. It's like turning off the heat in winter. Forever, the sun will grow 100 times its size. Mercury and Venus. Gone, Earth. Maybe swallowed, maybe scorched. If one took the sun's place, the entire solar system would be destroyed in a radiation storm. The sky would glow with deadly light. Space itself would tear at the seams. Cool to look at. It's horrifying to live near. Even if it survives, the heat would sterilize everything. And after a few million years, that giant sheds its outer layers and becomes a white dwarf. Tiny, only 20 kilometers across. But heavier than the sun, and magnetic. Insanely magnetic. It would fry electronics from millions of kilometers away. If it spins fast enough, a pulsar, it could beam radiation like a lighthouse. Point that at Earth. Goodbye ozone layer. And the gravity? If Earth got even a little too close, it'd be torn apart like paper. But then we'd get tidal locking. One side always facing the star, the other in eternal darkness. Could life survive? Maybe, but not as we know it. It's not too big, not too small. It's 5 billion years old, 15 million degrees at the core. Surprisingly, Earth wouldn't get sucked in. Why? Because gravity stays the same mass, same orbit. But the light gone, the sky would go dark instantly. Temperatures on Earth would plunge below freezing in days. Plants die. Our sun might not be flashy. It's not the biggest, hottest, or oldest star. But it's just right. Stable, steady, predictable. It gives life without destroying it. And that balance is incredibly rare. So the next time you feel the warmth on your skin, be glad we don't have a quasar up there. These are massive stars, tens of times bigger than the sun, and thousands of times brighter. If a blue giant replaced the sun, Earth would be incinerated. Radiation would fry the atmosphere. Oceans would boil. Even if we moved Earth way farther out, it wouldn't last long. Blue giants burn fast and die young, exploding as supernova. We'd have just a few million years before total obliteration. Oceans start freezing over. Eventually, Earth becomes a lifeless frozen rock, silently orbiting a pitch-black monster. Now swap it with a supermassive black hole, like the one in the center of our galaxy. Game over. Earth would be shredded by tidal forces before it even gets close, and just the right distance away to keep Earth alive. Take it away, and everything freezes within a week. So yeah, we owe it everything. What if we swap the sun with a black hole of the same mass? What if we got a red dwarf instead? These are the smallest, coolest stars in the universe. Now let's go the opposite way. What if we got a blue giant? Speaking of that, what if we just swapped the sun with a supernova? You wouldn't even have time to blink. Now let's get weirder. What if we aged the sun up? Let's replace it with what our own star will become. A yellow giant. Okay, let's go extreme. A quasar, the brightest object in the universe. Supermassive black hole devouring matter and spewing energy. Here's the thing. If you could replace the sun with any object, what would you pick? Let me know in the comments.